Let's make cream cheese flan or custard. Simple but delicious. We need to combine all of our ingredients in a blender, and I am going to start with a can of evaporated milk, 1 can of condensed milk. I have 5 eggs. You can choose to use from 4 to 6 eggs. The more eggs, the firmer the flan will be. I have 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Finally, I'm going to be adding 1 cream cheese. I have left it at room temperature for a while so that it's easier for the blender to manage. We now blend for about a minute or two, and that's it. We're ready with our mix. We have blended for about a minute or two, and now we are ready to pour this mix over our baking pan, which I have ready with the caramel. I will leave you a link on how to do this caramel right here on top. A step that I suggest doing is taking off this foam from the top of your flan mix. This is optional. You can choose to do it or not. Not a problem if you don't do it. We are ready to start baking, and I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I am going to be pouring some warm water in here. Notice that I am baking this in a bain-marie. Baking time may fluctuate between 45 minutes and sometimes even up to an hour and a half. This will be determined by your oven and the conditions where you are baking. You can see here after about an hour, my flan is ready. Use a wooden stick, and then if it comes out all dry, then your flan is ready. We now take our flan out of the hot water. We need to leave it at room temperature for about an hour, and then you can choose to take the flan out of the baking pan and then put it in the fridge, or put it with the baking pan in the fridge so that it gets ready for ready to eat. We have let our flan rest for an entire night, and now we're ready to take it out of the baking pan and put it on a plate. In order to get our flan out of the baking pan, I'm using this plastic knife that I have submerged in hot water. I'm using a plastic knife just to not to damage the non-stick surface of my baking pan, but we go around like this. Once we have cut all over the border, now it's time to flip it over using this technique that I'm going to be showing you right here. We put the tray over the baking pan, and then we flip it over like this. If everything turned out the way we planned it or correctly, then our flan should be ready like we see it here. I am now ready to cut a piece of this flan and enjoy this delicious dessert. I am now enjoying my flan. There's nothing like cooking things at home. So creamy, so delicious, perfect balance. I hope you guys can make this recipe and share it with your friends and family. I'll be seeing you, like always, in our next video.